health conditions are real and prevalent, affecting nearly 17% of adults living in California. And mental illness, like physical illness, is a medically treatable condition that can develop in anyone, and those who experience mental illness can return to good health. And whereas organizations such as the Felton Institute work diligently to eliminate the stigma of mental illness by increasing the public's awareness of the importance of mental health, by dispelling myths about mental illness and supporting individuals and families affected by mental health conditions. And whereas the Felton Institute provides mental health assessment and screening services to youth and adults, as well as early intervention services and options for treatment for individuals with mental health issues. And now, therefore, I, Rick Bonilla, Mayor of the City of San Mateo, and on behalf of myself and on behalf of the City Council, do hereby appoint or proclaim May 2018 as Mental Health Month, and acknowledge and commend the Felton Institute, whose mission is to respond to the mental health needs of youth and adults in our community by providing forward-thinking services, treatment, advocacy, and support for individuals and families in San Mateo. Thank you very much. I have a proclamation for you. There we go.
The impact that our program has, I think it can only be best summarized by the people who participate in the program. We are the professionals, we are the passionate ones, but what we are really doing is creating, paving the way for people to just break through. And hope really is our best ally in the fight against stigma. Science is on our side too. As we speak, there are families that may be receiving a diagnosis of a serious mental illness and are already going into the shadows because of the stigma associated with receiving a diagnosis. For families and for young people, a diagnosis of schizophrenia or bipolar disorder without being, let's say, around us, may cause them to think that that's it. So the plans of going to college, all of that is no more, and that's not really true. And we have actually real-life stories to prove that. And it is a great honor for me to introduce Mr. Mike Grachevsky. He's a father who first came to us with his family in crisis.
I first entered the world of mental health one Saturday morning when my son woke me up to discuss something he felt was important. He then told me that based on what he was experiencing, he was quite certain that he was schizophrenic, but for me not to worry, as he was equally certain there was a path forward. After meeting with various mental health professionals, he was referred to Felton's program in San Mateo for early intervention and recovery in psychosis. While at Felton, with extensive therapy and low-dose medication support, we as a family began our journey towards authenticity. We were typical helicopter parents. We learned as a family, however, slowly and painfully to reconcile our deep-seated desire to keep our son safe while simultaneously allowing him to grow and take risks. Occasionally fail. He was a poor high school student, and he came to believe in himself while attending Foothill Junior College and the support he received at Felton.
It's really amazing being honored for Mental Health Month here in San Mateo, but recognized for the little piece of the work that we do to support the community here in San Mateo. Our psychosis programs have been hugely effective, and the response that we've gotten from the county has been great. They've expanded our program so we can include services to people who have bipolar illnesses as well. And so we're hugely appreciative of being recognized for our work, but also knowing that what we do is really important for the community.